All right, nobody cares about that. All right, come on, let's get going. Alright, cats and kittens, I'm trying something different today. Let's see how this is gonna go. I'm sure it's gonna be a extraordinarily amazing stream. You're over here now. You're not up here anymore. I gotta get used to not looking up to the camera. Looking over to you. This is gonna be a change. See my hands a little bit? This is gonna be wild, everybody. Yeah, keep me, let me know what you guys think about this little bit of a setup change and everything. Oh, God. That might be a problem. So what I just did is I bumped my Microsoft boom. My microphone boom. Let's see if I can kind of get this out. Yeah, it's a little bit better. A little bit more arm move. And I also think this would be nice to kind of get the microphone a little bit out of your way. And now you can see my mouse, and you probably can see my keyboard just ever so as I smacked the frickin' boom again. No, trying a new setup without thinking it all the way through. What could possibly go wrong? I don't know, but we're doing it live, cats and kittens. All right. So I also thought that this might be an interesting way to look at it. Like I've been watching. Watch one other streamer, CoCarnage, and I noticed that he was kind of doing this more side view. So I'm like, you know what? Let me give this a shot because this might solve some of the problems I was having. Of like you always looking down on me. I know I'm short and all, but like, I just didn't really want to be looked down on all the way. Let's go ahead and get my volume up. All right, so let's go to the journal. Oh, is that Sir, Mr. Pepper, sir? You know what? Let's get through some of these codexes.
Admiral Steve,
no.
The Enhanced Defense Intelligence, or EDI, serves as an information source and cyber warfare defense system on the rebuilt Normandy SR-2. The ship's crew can access EDI at any terminal or through radio contact. During an attack from a collector vessel, pilot Jeff Joker Moreau gave EDI full access to the Normandy systems, allowing the ship to escape. Although EDI retains the control that Moreau gave her, she is usually content to advise the organic crew members who fly and maintain the ship.
Nice.
Garrus Vakarian is a noted Turian sharpshooter and combat engineer. He was born on Palaven and became a Citadel security officer like his father, but left the Force when superiors shut down his investigation into the rogue Spectre Saren Arterius. Vakarian eventually discovered that Saren had been indoctrinated by the Reaper known as Sovereign. Vakarian eventually found his way to the criminal haven of Omega and assumed the name Archangel. There, he and a small group of operatives worked to disrupt the settlement's powerful mercenary groups until Shepard recruited him. The Turian narrowly survived the Second Normandy's attack on the Collectors. More recently, Vakarian has become the head of a Turian task force focused on preparing for the Reaper invasion.
This is just to get everyone kind of, you know, getting back into
Dr.
today
Morton
before we
Solis
go
is
and
a
kick off.
master
Get yourself some
geneticist
coffee,
and
get
former
yourself some
operative for the
breakfast, whatever you
Solarian
want.
Special Tasks Group. Dr. Solis
Let's
is
go.
well known for his work in perpetuating the genophage, a biological weapon that almost completely sterilized the Krogan species. He eventually left the STG to open a clinic on Omega, where his combat skills kept the clinic safe and operational amid Omega's lawless society. In 2185, Commander Shepard recruited Dr. Solis to research the Collectors and the Reapers. He was a member of the Normandy crew that traveled beyond the Omega-4 relay to attack the Collectors. He survived the mission, but his current whereabouts are unknown.
All right. Oh, Miranda.
Miranda Lawson is a high-ranking former Cerberus operative and a human biotic. Lawson headed Project Lazarus, the Cerberus operation that brought Commander Shepard back from the brink of death after the first Normandy was destroyed. Lawson is herself an example of the achievements possible through genetic engineering. She was created in 2150 through manipulation of her father's DNA. Her entire physical and mental composition was deliberately engineered, including a longer lifespan and a superior immune system. Lawson accompanied Commander Shepard on the maiden voyage of the Normandy SR-2 and was part of the crew responsible for the defeat of the Collectors. She has since left Cerberus. Her current whereabouts are unknown.
Okie dokie.
The John Grissom Academy, founded in 2176, is the Alliance's premier school for young human biotics. The institution is housed in a space station in orbit over the human colony of Elysium. Its main program, the Ascension Project, is designed both to train and monitor young biotics, as well as help them integrate into society after graduation. Unlike the project's previous incarnation, Biotic Acclimation and Temperance Training, or BAT, the training is not exclusively military in nature. The Academy also employs scientific personnel, including Dr. Kaylee Sanders, to develop synthetic intelligence systems and biotic amplifiers like the new L4 implants. Alternating between large oceans and land masses covered in flora, the Solarian homeworld Surkesh is known for its humid climate and lush vegetation. As with the rainforests that once covered Earth, the planet's many forests enjoy a rich biodiversity. The Solarian desire for intellectual stimulation drove them long ago to explore every aspect of their environment, developing ways to thrive without consequences detrimental to their habitat. The areas near major cities and industrial centers are meticulously maintained, with an eye towards ensuring that sunlight penetrates to the ground level, and that established paths through the jungle are kept clear for travel. Burngrass, a soil-enriching and adaptable weed native to Surkesh, has become a major export because of its value for terraforming.
Now, we are just rocking through all these things.
Biotics
No, we're
the
talking about the
Mars
Crucible.
Archives describe a superweapon that the Alliance has named the Crucible, which exploits the technology of Mass Effect relays. Beyond the basic principles, however, researchers know little about how the weapon actually works. One popular theory suggests that since relays can transfer matter and energy across the galaxy with little regard for distance, it may be possible to create a weapon for which range is barely a factor. Duplicating the advanced science used to build the relays has proven difficult, however. If the Crucible were completed, the challenge would become tuning the weapon to kill a Reaper halfway across the galaxy without inflicting unthinkable levels of collateral damage. What is clear is that the Crucible's construction is a massive effort, drawing resources from throughout explored space. Staggering financial costs have been disregarded in the common effort to create something, anything, that can stop the Reapers. The Genophage bioweapon was created to end the Krogan rebellions. The Turians fought the Krogan to a standstill, but the sheer weight of Krogan numbers indicated they could not be stopped through conventional means. The Turians collaborated with the Solarians to engineer a genetic counter to the Krogan's rapid breeding. The genophage virus replicated by eating key genetic sequences, altering every cell of Krogan physiology, so the Krogan could not use gene therapy to fix the affected tissues. Once a genophage strain could replicate no more, it would starve and die, limiting mutation and contamination. In addition, the created genetic flaw is hereditary. The resulting mutation made only 1 in 1,000 Krogan pregnancies carry to term, reducing offspring viability rather than fertility. Krogan warlords fought battles over the females able to carry children to term. The release of the genophage is still controversial and bitterly debated in many circles.
All right, Reapers.
The
No. Brute.
The Brute is a hulking amalgamation of Turian and Krogan victims of the Reapers. Because tissue from dextroprotein species like the Turians is incompatible with levoprotein species like the Krogan, implants regulate the brute's body chemistry to combat organ rejection. It is the fusion of Turian military skill and Krogan
I did
blood rage
Zyron.
that makes
What do you
the
think?
brute such a formidable enemy, capable
Not
of destroying
100% sure on
armored
the
vehicles to get to the
positioning of the
soldiers
camera. I
inside.
may actually raise it up a
Troops
little
are
bit.
advised to keep their distance and, whenever possible, not engage a brute alone. Marauders are harvested Turians that command and protect other Reaper troops.
I moved the
lean,
camera
armored
from being
creatures
on top
present
of
a
my
significant
monitor,
threat in and of themselves,
top of my
but they are
speaker.
especially dangerous when
And then I
leading
moved
a
my
Reaper
green
task
screen.
Force. Alliance Marines have
He's
observed
set us right
marauders
behind me to be on an
fortifying
angle
husks and
behind me, so that
cannibals by
way
enveloping them in a ribbon of energy
that's
that
it.
forms a
That's all I
scabby
did.
shell of armor. For this reason, when Alliance soldiers encounter a marauder alongside husks or cannibals, standing orders are to target the marauder first.
Yeah, it's simple. I just wanted to change it up a little bit. Get a little bit of a different angle instead of like the camera always looking down on me. I wanted to kind of be more on the same level with the camera. So that way when I'm playing and stuff, I'm kind of always in that same, my eyes are in the same plane as the game and everything. So that way you're not like looking at my monstrous forehead or just kind of actually being able to see my face a little bit. But I am very interested in hearing what you guys have to say. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not going to read all those. All right, so. Oh, my. I really want to do this mission. Keep my camera the way it is. Yeah, I'm going to probably raise it up maybe a couple inches. Literally 2 or 3 inches. And I'm going to see how that is a little bit, just so that way it, it's, like, when I'm sitting here, it does this weird thing right now where, like, it, like, kind of makes my body look a little wonky, because my head's a little bit further away than, like, my belly. So what I want to try to do is see if I can change the angle ever so slightly to reduce that from happening. I don't know, I'm weird. I really want to do this Omega quest. Like, I really want to do this one, but, like, should I or should I not? Because I don't know why I wouldn't want to do it. I know it's a DLC, but I really want to, I kind of really want to do it. Anyways, we spoke to everybody last time round. You plan on getting a gaming chair? No. I spent a lot of money on this chair because of my tailbone. When I first started streaming, let's go back a little further. Right before 2020, so I think it's that winter or the winter before, I was sledding with my kids. They built a really awesome ramp. And I went on it, and I made a really satisfying thud crunch sound when I landed, and then my tailbone started hurting really bad for many, many years. So I had to find a chair that's specifically designed for long time amounts of sitting. So I ended up going with this Steelcase Leap version 2, and I have absolutely no desire to swap this chair out unless, like, Secret Labs or some gaming chair company wants to sponsor me, and then by all means I'll get a gaming chair. But until then, no, this is a like professional office chair that like has all the customizations. The back morphs to like your actual back, so when you're sitting in it, it rotates and moves around with you. The ergonomics of it are phenomenal. I can literally sit in this chair for like 12 hours plus a day, and I feel awesome. Like when you get up, like I don't hurt, I don't anything. It's really, really nice. I really do like some looks of some of the Secret Lab chairs. Like I was, when I bought this chair, I was in between this chair and the Witcher themed Secret Labs chair because I just really liked how that looked. All right, so what am I doing? Right, so I did a thing here. Pretty well. I'm a little concerned I may have some dry socket. Because my mouth feels where my wisdom tooth was removed, my top right, just feels a little bit dry. All right, so we got some more quests. All right, I like that we have some more quests going on. 100%. I don't even know where I am right now. 100%, 100%. Nice. Okay. 100, 100, 100, 100. I don't know what to do. But yeah, other than that, I'm doing pretty good. I've been having some mild panic attacks. Mild panic attacks about all these tariffs and all this stuff coming in. Of just trying to figure out how I'm going to try to do all this type of stuff. And I kind of decided that I'm gonna bite the bullet, and I bought myself a NAS and a couple of 16 terabyte drives, so that way I can get ahead of all that crap and have ample storage space. I actually may end up just filling up my the NAS even before I get it. That startled me. Okay, so I was supposed to do this thing, but I can't find... Alright, whatever. Let's go. But no, I have not... I do not know what's going on with Ubisoft. I heard that, like, Ubisoft and EA may be having some issues or something like that, but I don't actually know what's going on with them, so... Fill me in, Zyron. What's going on with Ubisoft? Hey, Sophers. My Rofer Gopher. Come on down. Come on, Sophs. Come on. That's a good girl. Yeah, you got to walk around now. No. Don't cut through there. There you go. And once I move the heater, then... Oh, there's my Sofer babe. Gosh. Who's a good... Alright, so who do I want to take with me? Oh my gosh, I have points. Oh, so isn't it... I have points I can spend. Alright, so... Okay, that's... Oh, no, you can't go that way. There you go. So this gives me melee damage of 75% for 30 seconds, or decrease shields... Yeah, I'm taking that. I'm sorry. That's an easy one for me. And now I got 4 more points. Bye, so first, my Rofer Muffin. Right, so your tree points. Increase force damage. I don't know if I really care about either of these. Sure, you know what? Let's go with the grenades. Why not? Well, gamers from California are suing Ubisoft because one of their games shut down. Crew 2. Yes, I did hear about Crew 2 shutting down, so yep. And the people were not happy about that. And they didn't add an offline patch, and they thought they owned that game, but no, they only had a license. Yeah. So, heads up, everybody. You don't own what you think you own. Most software, if you ever read that EULA, or End User License Agreement, pretty much all you've ever been purchasing is access to play the game. So you're literally just paying for the license. Same thing with any streaming service, or even music that you've downloaded. Like you purchased and stuff, you didn't actually purchase it. You purchased a license to access it. This has been the standard for forever at this point. Same thing with movies. If you go and download or bought any movies from like Amazon or those types of streaming services, you just bought a license to use it. It's BS. Part of why I got a NAS. Hi, Kay. You okay? What's wrong? You need poop? Okay, good. You're tired? I did ask my daughter if she needs to poop, because that's the type of person I am. Very concerned. Why are you so tired? Why'd you get a blue glove? 2x2. Okay. Do you have one glove or two? You need to understand that reference I just made. Hands of blue 2x2. Yeah. Went to bed, fell asleep around 10:45-ish. 10:30, 10:45. Because I waited for Piper to get home, and then she got home just around 10:15. Just that's why she's still asleep. That is exactly why. All right, I'm gonna let you get to cleaning the bunny. Make sure Brad did all the waters out there, please. All right, thank you. Bye. Yep, and pirating isn't stealing. Pirating is stealing. Pirating is quite literally stealing unless you've purchased it and then you're using it as a backup. Now, purchase it, I mean as you've acquired a license for the thing. Then I don't have a problem with it, because if you've already purchased it, what's the difference of you ripping it to make a digital backup of it versus downloading it from a third-party source if you've already purchased it? So I'm okay for things that you have bought the item or license for, then have at it. I'm also in the process of moving fully away from Adobe, so that way I can not have to be with all those subscriptions, because I'm getting really sick and tired of all these bloody subscriptions. All right, slam, dark channel. I think I was... Alright, I already have 5 points, so I can't max that bad boy out. So I guess what I'll do is... I don't know, let's do some slams. That sounds like a drug. There we go, let's go.
Updates, Shepard.
Oops, sorry, hold on.
Our backup is waiting for us at the drop point. Arlac Company, Krogan Commandos.
That's correct, Shepard. They are an accomplished unit. Their decisive action in liberating a colony from Batarian pirates made them famous.
Good to hear. Other than that, there's been no word from a team of Krogan scouts since they went through the Rachni relay.
Understandable. In my cycle, we used the Rachni as living weapons.
Weapons?
They were only animals then, without technology. Violent, but useful. When they became a problem, we burned 200 worlds to stop them.
We don't know much, but no Rachni activity has been reported.
It doesn't make sense. We let that last Rachni queen live on the condition she disappear forever. She wouldn't risk everything to start a war.
Just be ready for anything.
Yeah, shuttle just arrived. You better get moving, Team 2. See anything, let me know.
Grunt?
Shepard? Shepard!
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. Didn't those idiots lock you up?
They did. Put me in lockdown to keep the Batarians off me. Didn't want problems with the Council while they prepared for war. But the situation changed.
Yeah, they got bigger problems, all right. That's why I'm out here running Arlac Company. They're tough, think they're invincible. Reckless, but effective.
All right, so yeah, I hear what you're saying, Zyron, about that. And on principle, I generally don't disagree with you. I just understand the contractual side of it and the legal side of it is a little bit difficult there. But in general, in principle, I do agree with you. I also understand the concept of you will own nothing and be happy about it. I forget who said that, how many forevers ago it was, but that was like way ahead of their time. And unfortunately, they're 100% accurate, and that's the way that humanity has been moving ever since for forever and a half now. So I kind of don't like that future. I understand it's inevitable, and it's absolute bullshit. But here we are. Yeah, and I just haven't quite figured out how I'm going to do everything. That was one of the Ubisoft's execs Or ex-employees.
Sounds familiar, Grunt. How did you go from being new and unproven to your own command?
All companies want us to pay them a
Wasn't
subscription forever
easy.
so they can make profit.
When Rex put Arlac Company together, he needed a leader who represented the
Then you have
future of
problems
our
like
species.
Adobe.
Thanks to you, I completed my rite of passage.
They just
on
start
Tuchanka
jacking
and
prices up
became part
because
of Plan
reasons.
Urdnot.
And what do you get for
I
it?
was an equal, and being the strongest, I was chosen to lead this honored company.
I bet some didn't like a tank-bred Krogan being in charge.
Oh, okay.
I collected a few
Yeah,
scars,
well,
earning
did
my
they say the
place
quiet
here.
thing out loud?
These Krogan respect me.
You were a pain in the ass, Grunt. But if your Krogan are half the soldier you are, we might make it out of here.
Glad you're here to crack some heads, Shepard. Hard to believe this might be Rachni. Seems crazy. The Rachni. Chance to face the old enemy? Impossible to resist.
Yes, you are the one. The Krogan who occupied my quarters on the Normandy. You left your mark.
What? Who is this, Shepard?
You shouldn't be so anxious to face the Rachni. They were formidable opponents, even to my people.
Ask me later.
Whatever you say.
We don't know if the Rachni had anything to do with this. We're here to find the scouts. I didn't see any signs of activity during our approach.
Agreed. But this place smells wrong. Like a bad wound. Our scans show the tunnels down there lead to a large central point. If we're lucky, it's a nest.
Sounds like fun. Just like old times, Grunt.
Arlac Company, move out! Grab what you need, Shepard. Meet me at the scout camp ahead.
Sounds good.
Again,
what
I
you need to
generally
move up.
agree with you in principle, Zyron, about how companies need to realize they need us more than we need them, but is that true? And not on what we would like to think, but think about the reality for most, we'll call normies. And I'm not using it as a derogatory term or anything like that, but people who aren't knowledgeable or skilled in any specific area. Is that true? Because generally normies are in the majority of everything and we are in the minority. So it puts people who are knowledgeable in a really awkward spot. So it's a very interesting societal question and debate that is going on. And are we going to actually be able to come through and not suffer these consequences, or are we going back to companies? I know the way...
Their base camp has been decimated. The Krogan are overconfident. It's their weakness.
I know the way that companies want to go is to the company store and that type of stuff, so that way they have profit. And I understand that the American society and general thinking for economics and all that type of stuff has always been about companies first, and not the humans.
A long way down.
And this is one of the things that I kind of appreciate that the EU has been championing, and especially with the GDPR and stuff, is that they're focused on the citizen and not the business. And I believe that is the correct mindset of take care of the people, and the people will take care of you. But I'm not anti-capitalistic either. It just is what it is. But that's not talking about this game now, is it? So let's go ahead and talk about the game. Increase damage by 15%, or allows bullets to pierce half-meter thick objects, but are 60% reduced damage, ignoring 25% of the defense. I think I'm going to go with that. Okay. And then let's go with the snipper. See what I have. Faster boost kinetic coil generator. We're going to say there. Let's go to the pistol. Oh my god, I have lots of crap. Yeah, we're gonna get that, and then with this, we'll modify this right quick. Yep, we'll go ahead and add that. Just gonna be a little bit more damage. Sweet, let's go. All right, so, oh wait, I was just here. Yeah, I'm generally I'm in favor of doing, you know, what's right for the citizens, and that's what we should probably do.
Ready, Shepard. We're right behind you.
All right, I can't talk to you. I can't talk to you. I can talk to Grunt. All right, let's talk to Grunt.
You ready to go?
See what's going on? You can, but they're not here. Doggos decided to go upstairs, so unfortunately they're not here. But you can see their bed. I'm trying to get the better frames and everything like that. So slowly working on it. I need to put a border around the doggo cam. Investigate. What have you been up to?
What did you do after the Collectors were defeated?
I spent most of my time back on Tachanka learning what it was to be Krogan. In the lab where I was created, the lessons were like fighting with practice weapons. They had no bite, no impact. I needed the blood and pain. I made mistakes.
Also, what do you think of the title card for today's video? I used Microsoft Create for that, where I just manually created everything, but it didn't save the template, so I think I'm going to move on to try and like Kavana or something, or Kavna or whatever it's called, and try using that. Just I want to move away from Adobe. I just completely want to move away from Adobe.
Wrath. We are named after the fierce Tachanka son. Rex handpicked us from different clans to show a united Krogan.
Yeah,
We
the
were
thumbnail.
sent because
Yep.
we're the strongest.
It was a minimal changes, but I used a different application to generate it.
Did Warlord Okir imprint anything on you about the Rachni during your creation?
Okir ensured I knew of the Rachni. They are respected as an enemy. Everyone thought they were dead, defeated by the Krogan. You proved that wrong.
And if you didn't
If they're
notice
here,
it, that's even better.
My blood demands they die.
What happened to the scouting party?
Looks like something dropped half
Microsoft
their camp down
Create.
a hole. Their shuttle must have been lost as well. They weren't going anywhere. Doesn't matter. We're here to find the Rachni and burn them out.
All right, let's get going.
Finally. Right behind you, Shepard.
All right, I don't see any magical blue boxes. Oh my god, that jumped. I just... I literally jumped. That was funny. That was good.
All right.
Shepard! You in one piece? Yes!
Looks like we're all okay. Keep in radio contact.
On our way!
That was funny. Oh, I love it when when they get a good jump scare on me. That was good.
Ahead of us.
I see it. Grunt, got a body of a scout here. Been dead a few days.
Yeah. If he has his weapon, grab it. You won't need it anymore.
Oh! Ooh, it's a flamethrower.
Webbing.
Looks like it.
This darkness is going to make it a little harder, Shepard.
Agreed. Everybody be ready.
Movement. Anybody catch that?
Confirmed.
Yeah, I saw the movement. Ooh, hoo, hoo.
Careful.
Yeah,
Need to
what
be
is
cautious. They're dangerous.
Your thumbnails suck? Why? Why do you think that? Dude, my thumbnails are hot poo. I just keep everything like super plain Jane and simple and clean. And like, they're not like, I really hate like the typical like YouTube streamer guy, like shocked face, gonna look at everything and like over clickbaity. Like I just, that stuff just drives me nuts. I mean, it works. So they get a lot of...
Code, Shepard. Reaper technology.
Maybe.
So they work, they get the views, but like, I don't know, man. I'm just a big sucker for not doing that type of garbo. And I just want people to be able to come here, hang out, chill, talk, have a good time, and not clickbait anybody into something. And just have good conversations with people. Like, I just legitimately, like, that's my whole point of me streaming is I'm going to play these games, but why not hang out with some cool cats at the same time? Whoa. Whoa.
Run! We got company!
Light him up, Shepard.
Along the far wall, Shepard. Is that Ragnar?
Good eye.
Boom goes the dynamite.
I hardly recognized them. Reapers made some modifications.
Grunt, Rachni presence confirmed. Modified and very dangerous.
Finally, something to kill. Nothing here yet. Lost a Krogan to a sinkhole. Bad way to go.
The breeding ground must be here. The Reapers are protecting an asset of great significance.
This is super interesting. Oh, wait. Whoa. Hey.
Yes, Commander.
No. There we go. Why can't I equip this? Like, yes, I know it's equipped right now. Oh, I was looking at my old account. I know it's equipped right now. This is going to take me some getting used to, so you guys are going to have to hang out with me for a bit for me to get used to the camera positioning. So I apologize ahead. I don't know how many years I had the camera up there, so it's just going to take me a little bit of time to get used to all the new, this little change. Oh my god. Hello, Mario.
Blocked, Shepard.
Yeah.
How are we getting by this?
I had a very quick week. I was crazy busy.
This looks important. That did it.
So I don't like having quick weeks because then it just flies right by. Does make it fly by, but then reminds me I've lost all that time. I'm never gonna get it back. One last week to hang out with my family, hang out with you guys, do
Looks
all that
like
type
we're
of stuff.
finding another
So
way out of here. Come on.
What was
What are
that
you gonna
noise,
do?
Shepard? Sounded bad.
yeah,
We're all right.
Good.
yeah.
Didn't want to dig you out.
That hurts my feelings, Grunt.
Yeah.
So like, that's generally how I feel about my birthdays. Like, I hate celebrating my birthday because to me it's not a happy. It's a just a somber reminder for myself because I'm just
What did you find?
like that.
Got hit hard. The leader ordered them to carry weapons deep into the caves. He knew the next team would need help.
They died making sure we could make it to the central chamber. Come on.
All right, so I'm back to the start point. I'm just hoping that I keep hoping that each week I'm going to be able to stream more or whatever it might be. Every step of the way, I just hope and hope I can get back to doing things I enjoy doing. Getting close. Getting real close. Just another day for you, Mario. Don't really do much on my B-Day. Hard to celebrate the day all my problems started. Yeah, damn right. Yeah, I hear that. Turns out, the whole being born thing was a major turning point in our lives, and then it's been all downhill from then. So weird.
Look out!
Oh my.
Looks like a last message. He's asked that it be delivered to an Asari named Ereba on the Citadel.
Yeah, once you get old enough, if you're not sure what Mario means by that, just another day. Once you get old enough, like, it really just becomes another day. It's nothing super fancy, awesome, whatever like that. Yeah, sure, like, you get to spend time, have some cake or whatever, and that's always cool. But, like, why do you need to have an excuse to eat cake and stuff? Just
A large area,
have
Commander.
cake.
Expect trouble.
Yeah. Boom.
Keep the pressure up.
Keep the pressure up. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go grab my flamethrower again, because why not? The other thing I really need to start doing more is I need to get out, and it needs to stop raining when I have free time. So I can get out and have good sunlight, so I can take some photos. Like, I'm really enjoying my doing my little bit of photography. Oh my god, what the heck is that? What? What's up, buddy? Are you wearing clean clothing? Even that shirt? Okay. Making sure. What's up? Did you do all of your chores? What's that? Yeah. Okay. And what about, did you pick up your room? Okay. And did you brush your teeth? Okay. And did you practice your trumpet? All right. Well, go do all that and let me know once you're done. Okay. Oh, I changed my. It's not wonky. I just changed my setup so that way the green screen's behind me now, on an angle, so that way I can look a little bit different at my camera. Parenting, adulting is not always the funnest thing. I don't know if you guys have to do adulting from time to time, but man, I miss being a kid. Ooh, what's this?
We must be getting close, Shepard. Some heavy fighting. Tough bastards.
Casualties?
It's fine. Krogan fight better angry.
All right, just burninating all the stuff. Wait, what? What's happening?
What's the bug?
Heard a strange noise. It's the dryer doing its spin cycle. Okie dokie.
The Ragnar usually dwell on toxic planets. This is different.
The Reapers must have changed them. They definitely look different.
Alright, let's go. Alright, so what do you guys have coming up soon? Any fun adventures?
I bet they're breeding an army down here. Breeding like flies. And this place is well hidden. I mean, it adds up.
I agree. And they're throwing everything they've got at us so we don't reach the nest.
Like for me, I have some work events I need to finish getting scheduled. I have one where I need to get pricing so I can get approval for flights, and stuff to get to Chicago in May, and then I have to finish booking my flights and stuff for a work event in July. What's up, Kay? What for? I thought Mom got some bedding at that pet place. I mean, not that it really helps you if it's in the back of her car. Can you text her to see if she has some bedding in the back of her car, and we'll also go out to Tractor Supply and get you some more? Yeah. If then.
Hang on, Grunt. I'm on it.
Move it, Shepard!
Oh, cool. What's your project?
It's up there, Shepard.
Come on!
Okay. Yeah.
Thanks, Shepard. That wasn't webbing stopping us. That was Reaper tech.
Kerplunk, or whatever it's called.
We ran into it too.
Oh. You should watch, like, The Price is Right. It sounds like one of those
Ragnar
games.
have backed off for now, but they can smell our wounds. Any worthy enemy would regroup and finish us. Soon.
We're close, Grunt. Those barriers were protecting whatever's down that
Yeah,
passage.
it's okay. Yeah, don't worry.
We'll dig in here, kill anything that
All right,
moves.
I'll let you get back to
Buy
it,
some
okay?
time.
Have fun. See you, Kay.
Good luck.
Yes.
I don't
When
need
Grandpa
luck.
gets home.
I have
Alright.
ammo. Krogan, get ready.
All right. I need some, ooh, level 40. I need some ammunition for my, doodle, perfect.
Heads up. More eggs.
Take it slow.
Nice. Money, money, money. Ooh. Hey. So, yeah, so I'm really excited for this. I bought myself a Synology NAS, because I don't know where the heck to start with this type of stuff, but I just got a little 4-bay with 2 16-terabyte drives.
that?
So I think I may actually end up ordering 2 more 16-terabyte drives. Just fill it up
We've
now.
located the central
I'll
chamber.
do probably a RAID 5 array or whatever. So that way, that'll give me 16 times 3.
Move it!
32... 48 terabytes of storage. That should be enough for a couple days. And then,
Locate the power node.
I want to be able to, like, pare down on all my other, like, storage subscriptions and all that crap. So that way, excuse me? What am I supposed to... What am I doing? I'm confused. Can I do a upgrade your video on you upgrading your PC with your 16 terabyte storage? Yeah, I can do a video on that. Yeah, actually, no, that could be a good idea of what I'm doing, why, and that type of stuff. And what parts I got, what, and everything. What am I supposed to be doing here? Wait, if I use this, it says go this way. Ah.
Heavy resistance.
This is it, people!
Whoa. Whoa, hey, whoa, hey, oh, hey, oh, how, who, wee.
Shepard, over here.
Hold up, I gotta pick up my torch. Yeah, no, I didn't go with the highest, coolest, bestest, endest stuff because, like, who cares? I went with something that's gonna fit my needs for what I think I'm gonna use it for.
Come on, we gotta get past these barriers.
Let's get to the other side. More of those power nodes.
Holy monkey balls. Good lord. Is that it? We good?
The enemy is as relentless as they were in our cycle.
Stay focused.
Holy crud turds. Whoa. Is that it? Holy crap. And make sure your title is I bought my 16 terabyte storage from the dark web with your stocked expression with the 3M and the title. Yeah, right? But yeah, with my shocked expression. Yeah, no. I bought my 16 terabyte drives from Amazon, and they are used Western Digital Enterprise drives, and I don't even know if they're going to work. Because they're not on the compatibility list, so in theory they should work, but I don't know. It's gonna be exciting.
Down more than I am.
Keep it up, people.
Oh my gosh. Ow. What am I hitting? But I want my blowtorch.
Finish the job.
Copy
No.
that.
Stop it, game. Game.
What the?
Ceased.
What are you?
The last queen. We listen for the children. They are silent. Although the machines come and take them to war, they die alone.
I'm gonna have to figure out how to do this video, Zyron. Actually, this will be a really good challenge for me. That's a good idea. Thank you. No one's gonna watch it, which is fine.
The sour note of the machines is everywhere.
I let you go back in Novaria. You promised not to interfere anymore. The Rachni were supposed to disappear.
We remember. We kept our promise. Retreated back.
All right, enjoy your breakfast, sir.
We started a new home.
Don't forget to like and subscribe button if you haven't done so already.
Children. Harmony. But the machines came. They heard our song. Their shriek of sour notes drowned us out.
They can't hurt you anymore.
We understand.
Can you still feel the Reapers? Can they influence you?
We hear the machines, but they cannot control us. Remove this last shackle, and we are free. The children return. They will destroy us all. Release us! We're getting movement here. A lot of movement.
Copy that, Grunt. Are you capable of fighting the Reapers?
We hate the machines. We will fight for our unborn children. Release us.
Okay.
She's badly wounded. She needs too much time to escape.
Shepard, we're out of time. We stay here, Arlec Company dies. Is that clear?
Listen up. Arlec Company holds the Rachni off while the Queen escapes. We'll buy you some time. Grunt, fall back to our position and lead us out.
Damn you, Shepard! I'm leaving my team. On my way.
Commander?
That's an order. She's too valuable an asset to lose. Now get us out of here.
Really funny. My monitor is a G-Sync monitor with a max frame rate 120 frames per second or hertz. But when I'm playing at 120 hertz or FPS, like I see tearing. But if I played at 240, buttery smooth, perfect, no tearing at all, except that my shield doesn't regenerate. Was that you, Mario, or was that Harold that reminded me, or told me
I'll hold them off.
how to fix that?
Get out of here, Shepard!
What's that little white speck?
My turn.
Wait, I don't understand. We could have... We could... But we could... Yeah, Mario, it was Harold then who did a quick Google search for it. Who would have thought?
Cortez, we're the last ones out.
Copy that, Commander. Shuttle is waiting.
Alright, so Grunt died. Or did he? It was Harold that searched for it and just found out that it was a frame rate. Because my frame rate's too high. Grunt didn't die.
Grunt. Anybody got something to eat?
And yeah, once I dropped my frame rate from 240 to 120, shield started working instantly. Perfectly.
I'm reviewing a report on the Rachni situation, Commander. This could have gotten complicated fast. I hope you know what you're doing, cutting a deal with the Rachni Queen. We got burned last time.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you very much, Harold. I really do appreciate
We
that.
can count on her support, Admiral.
I hope so. But we cut the Reaper supply of new Rachni troops and picked up some additional Krogan support. I call that a victory. I've got to get back to it, Commander. Watch yourself out there. Hack it out.
Ooh, I'm interested to see what our war score
Shepard,
is at this
you made
point.
it out of there. Sounds like I missed a hell of a fight.
Yeah, you did.
It was bloody, Rex. We could have used you.
Too busy talking rather than fighting. Feeling restless. A war going on and I'm stuck keeping the peace. I heard you made some kind of deal with the Rachni Queen. If they get out of hand again, it's your ass on the line.
Understood.
I heard Grunt managed to get out of there with a few scratches.
You could say that.
We'll get him patched up, back in the fight.
Good to hear.
I should get back to it. Keep me posted, Shepard.
Shepard, test verified. Results promising. Can synthesize for universal Krogan immunity.
Good. Then you can put your knife away.
The cure's ready?
No, still need transmission vector. Cure useless unless given to entire species.
Any
You're
ideas?
usually full of ideas, Mordin. You altered the genophage before. There must be a way.
Of course, always possibilities, but time limited. Can't create new infection strain from scratch. Groundwater? No, too slow. Voluntary inoculation risky. Population too scattered for airborne, unless... Wait, yes! The Shroud. Constant global dispersion of air particles, built by Solarians to repair atmosphere of Tuchanka.
Also need to work on
Also
putting
use
frames
fire
around certain things for my videos,
We
and
used
I
it
need to
to
put the
secretly
animations
spread
back
the
when people
genophage virus.
subscribe and
It
stuff.
ended the Krogan rebellions.
I'd be careful who you tell that to.
Sometimes I understand why the Krogan want to shoot everyone in sight.
Those were desperate times.
Yes, but useful now. Original genophage strain still in storage at Shroud facility. Can use it as transmission vector, then use Shroud to blanket Tuchanka with cure.
You clever little pyjack. That's our best shot, right there.
Then finish your
Good morning,
preparations and
Harold.
be ready
Man,
to
we
go.
were just singing your
Of
praise,
course.
Harold.
Ready when you need
How are
it.
you
We'll
doing?
be in medbay with Eve until then.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
All right, we got Rachni workers, and we got Krogan. We got Grunt. So look at our scores. We're getting there, cats, kittens. We are getting there.
Shepard, so I imagine by now you've wiped the galaxy clean of Reapers and we can all come up for air?
Not quite.
What?
There have been a few complications.
Aren't there always? Hackett filled me in on the Crucible.
Got
Sounds like
out
you've got
late
some
from a
knots
morning
to
walk.
run
Back now.
tomorrow.
We'll walk. Yeah, I have been, since I had my wisdom teeth off, I've took a week off of exercising, of doing my morning runs and all that type of stuff. So I need to get back into it. And then I'm going to sign up for a 5K to do with my wife. She's already signed up for it. I'm going to sign up for it so that way I can do all that. I know I can run. When I've been doing a jog, I can jog straight, just over 2 miles. I know in about 20 minutes, so I can do the 3.1 miles 5K no problem. I really want to do it at this point just to prove to myself. My running shoes I was using before,
I'm just glad I could take care
developed
of one of them.
holes in it.
I gather you and Kaylee Sanders
My
were
toes
close.
and
I owe you for that one, Shepard. Kaylee and
around,
I had
I don't even know
almost
the
20
ball
years
of my
ago.
feet. I don't know, right
We
before the
even
toes,
had a run
whatever
with
part of the
Sarah
foot that
in those
is.
early days.
On both my
She and I
shoes,
were
holes on both sides. So I'm not gonna get Asics
She
again.
misses you.
I miss her.
I'm trying some
And if the world
Brooks.
has a way of
I got
reminding you
the
what you've
Glycerin
forgotten to do.
21s.
Maybe when the war's over,
Had a really good deal going on Amazon on
Kaylee and I will
them.
do something about
So
that.
I'm gonna give them a
We'll see her
shot.
soon.
I can hope. But you've got a bigger problem right now. Like a galaxy full of scared bureaucrats.
And I'll let you guys know which 5K I'm doing, so that way want to join up as well. It's forget what it's like, a non-profit 5K, so like all their proceeds or something go towards like a good cause as well. So like, sweet, let's go. And
That's what you hired
yeah,
me
that
to
way
do.
if you're in the area or
Most
whatever,
of
you can
were
do it.
hired to
Else,
kill
you know, if
Reapers.
you can help
I hope
nonprofits
you
in your
haven't
neck
been
of the woods,
sidetracked by all the
please do so.
politics.
Nothing I can't
Especially
handle.
now and
What
going
about you?
forward for the
What's
next little
happening
bit.
on Earth?
I'll spare you the details.
I have a lot of nonprofit clients and they're
Let's just say a
hurting.
lot of cities
They're all
around the
hurting
world
bad,
stopped
bad.
checking in.
That bad?
You and I knew what we were in for, but everyone else? I don't think the
I
shots
had
were
one
off
that
yet.
just went down from a
Are you
team of
safe?
30 people.
That changes by
They
the
just went
hour.
down to a team of
I caught a shuttle evac out of
4.
Vancouver.
By
Now we're running from foxhole to
June,
foxhole, just trying to
June and
save a
July,
life.
there'll be a total of 4
What
people.
about the Reapers?
And then they're going to stay at that
They're
size for the
harvesting
next
everything
while.
that moves. They're focusing on the big cities, which does give us some room
It's
to
sad to
maneuver.
see all the
think you can hang
cutbacks
on?
they're having to do.
Hell, we're still just trying to talk to each other. Right now, all we can do is organize the resistance at a local level. No lack of volunteers, at least. Everybody knows what's at stake.
I don't know how we'll win this yet, but we will. Even if it kills me.
Is that foreshadowing?
You died once, and that didn't slow you down. But let's not tempt fate. Keep yourself safe, Shepard.
You too, sir.
We'll talk again soon. Anderson out.
No, maybe what I'll do, depending on the weather here, is maybe I'll go for a little bit of a hike after this afternoon. Actually, that might be really nice. The Shroud, if you're interested in this, reading it, there you go. Go ahead and pause the video. That way you guys can read it and then quickly jump back. I'm not going to read it. I'm sorry. What I am going to do is not those right now. What I am going to do is I'm going to go use the toilets. All of the toilets at the same time. So I will see you guys in a hot moment. All right, be right back. Ooh, oh, this is weird with my stuff over here now. With that, now I'll go like here. Oh no, that's not the right button. That was lights.
to evac another colony? We're losing a lot. Don't hear about the Reapers losing much.
Well, Reapers don't have colonies. Neither does Cerberus. If they did, we could drop an asteroid on them.
Don't worry, Edie. Once the Krogan are gone, we'll get rid of the smell.
While this body has olfactory sensors, I do not have positive or negative associations with any specific scent.
Oh. Well, lucky you. How's Grunt? Our little tank baby's all grown up, huh?
Apparently he'll be on his feet and killing again in no time.
Well, he learned from the best, Commander. Every time he incinerates someone with a shotgun and does that little laugh, he'll think of you. Edie says it was Rachni down there?
Yeah.
I thought they were on our side after you saved the Queen on Noveria.
It wasn't her fault. She got captured. She's with us now.
Until the next time the Reapers sing a sour yellow note of whatever. Commander?
Shepard, I had a question about human behavior.
Why is it you never have questions about Asari behavior or Turian behavior?
I tried asking Liara questions about the Asari bonding process. She said I do not guard the secrets of the Normandy's crew carefully enough for her to entrust me with such private information. The Asari word she used translates as blabbermouth. I think she has become a more private person since becoming the Shadow Broker.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Hello, Shepard.
Commander, Cerberus is attacking civilians on Benning. We've been asked to help evacuate the planet. You know, my lab studied the Rachni. Long-distance communication with no time lag, the ability to control workers, and at close range, the Queen can even speak through dead or dying members of other species.
Glad they're on our side.
If we can develop instant long-range communication without quantum entanglement, maybe when this war is over. Commander? Commander?
Oh my gosh, my mic has been muted. I've been talking to you guys the whole bloody time about stuff and everything, and you guys haven't heard me. So thank you very much, Harold, about that. I've been remembering to feed my fish after every mission, so that's good. But I haven't bought that Aquarium 6 yet. Where do you buy that? Also, I was talking to you guys about my HVAC system, if you remember from last stream. I will talk about how that was broken. So it's fixed. To replace the system would cost me anywhere between $16,000 to $20-some thousand, so that is not happening anytime soon. Boop, 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 boo. Oh, no, no, no. How long did it take you to fix it? About 3 or 4 hours. They had to end up replacing. They found there was a couple capacitors, one in my actual exchange unit right here next to me. Yeah, it was supposed to be what 10 doodleberries, and it had a power rating of 4, and the one outside it was a dual phase or dual something of another, and the one to start the basic fan was okay but low powered, and the other half of it to start the compressor was just borked. It just 0. So that, and then I had the contactors, so the thing where they make the electrical connections to turn stuff on, that was starting to pit. So all right, cool. So I had to replace that, and that all in was just under $2K to get everything fixed with parts, labor, and everything. So it was one day they came out and had it. They were at my house by about like 10:30, 11 a.m. and they were out of there by 1 p.m., 2 o'clock. So it wasn't too bad. And it was great because it was right before it got real cold again here. So we got heat. Let's go. I'm pretty happy about the getting heat again. That's always good stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and we're gonna go and.
So the Rachni, that must get your mouth watering.
Can't do a story. That's as classified as it gets.
Yeah.
I suppose it would cause a panic, but wouldn't
It's just money, right? And now I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna pay it back. Put it on a credit card, get some points, and get it paid.
Commander.
Kinda. So that'll be a thing and a half. All right, let's see who's down here. Anyone down here? Oh no, they're up in the kitchen, in the medicines part. No. Why? What happened? How bad? Haley. In my bag right here with the bike helmet, in the front pouch, there should be some band-aids.
Kenneth, do you ever think about when we were abducted by...
No, I don't.
Me neither.
Ma'am, don't throw stuff all over the place.
Commander?
Is that Ernie in there? Alright, it's in another pouch then.
All good, Commander.
Sorry, Kay. It's actually really interesting, once we got it fixed, like, I didn't realize how weak the internal fans were.
Commander.
But like now, like it blows harder.
But I am not surprised.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
You said you used them as
yes,
weapons.
that's funny. No, I didn't mean it like that.
It was before I was born, but every Prothean had heard the stories. When we knew of them, the Rachni spent their lives singing thoughts to each other. But our scientists were more interested in their biology. The Rachni were well suited to harsh
I may end up
conditions.
changing where my
So we
microphone's
bred them for
position
violence,
is. I don't know.
selecting the most
We'll figure
cunning
this
and
out.
warlike of the
Not right
queens.
now.
Then we unleashed them upon our enemies. For a time, it worked. Until they became too cunning and warlike and turned on us. We put them down before they could develop any further. We thought they had been exterminated. Yet it seems our experiment evolved into this
And,
cycle's nemesis.
Harold Mario Zyron, the correct answer to the blow harder is that's what she said.
There was no such thing
but,
as trusting the Rachni in our cycle.
Yeah, you guys gotta get on it. Come on, chip, chip, chip.
But if they will fight the Reapers now, so be it. I am glad I met the grunt Krogan. Living in his quarters, I have come to know him better. He will fight the Reapers with great ferocity.
I'll take that's what she said for 200. There we go.
I would prefer to be alone.
I always have to remember to give you guys some time to respond because there's always that delay. You heard it. You heard it when you said it, right? Oh yeah, absolutely. Soon as it came out of my mouth, I was like, "Yep, here we go. Let's go."
Wasn't the first time I faced Rachni.
Really? You've seen them before?
A few years back, on Noveria, Saren and his minions were trying to extract information from the Rachni Queen.
You saw the Queen?
Hell, we spoke to her.
You spoke? I can't imagine that.
So I have staff at work. I have 2 staff members that report directly to me.
It didn't seem that
and
way
I help co-manage all other staff, like technician, central dispatch, our managed service department, stuff. This is how I act at work. Exactly who I am here is how I act at work. And I'm trying to wrap my head around, like, I don't remember ever having a boss that was kind of like me, which is probably a good thing.
There'll be a lot more dead Reapers now. Siding with the giant.
'Cause I just, like, I don't know, Lana, have fun when I'm at work. Like, we work our ass off. But, like, let's joke, let's make fun of each other, let's have a good time, put some smile on each other's face.
The Normandy,
Let's go.
We're a regular safari tour. If I never see another spider again, I'll die a contented Turian. Unless they have spiders in the afterlife. Damn. Not right now.
Alright, thank God. Let's keep getting our wiggle on. Anyone in here? Nope, alright. Alright, no, open the door, Alright, I'm gonna do my standard tour around the ship, and then I think I'm going to get onto Arya's quest, or whatever.
Have we found any new engineers for the Crucible glyph?
5 ex-Sonax Industries scientists who attempted to reverse engineer Prothean technology stolen from planet Garvuk.
Unless there's a timed mission I need to do.
By the Council for hiding Prothean technology. As well, Sonax's part in instigating an illegal war on Garvuk.
I'm sure the Council will forgive that
Yeah.
for helping with the Crucible.
Good company makes a great work
Extend
shift,
those
yep.
scientists amnesty and an invitation.
Right away.
Work can be a pain in the butt just all on its own. Like, you don't need a boss breathing down your neck 24/7 just to make it worse. Like, I'm there to help my guys, help the team, help everyone at the company be successful. Now, do they have the tools? Do they have the information? Do they have whatever they need so that way they can do their jobs? It's part of my job to make it easier for them to get their stuff done. I have my own crap to do, sure, but it's my responsibility. Oh, really? Was it? Oh, interesting. Do they enjoy Mass Effect? I hope so. Email from Dr. Locke to Admiral Hackett. Security almost opened fire on the Rachni when their ship pulled up to the Crucible. Admiral, I had to invoke your name more than once before they let them on board. They're following instructions, but my God, do I have to tell you about how nervous everyone on the project is to see Rachni strutting down the halls. They almost gave Professor Leo a fit. I'll let you go. Know how? Oh, that's awesome. So the Rachni are actually helping us build a Crucible. That is really cool. Audio log. Recruit. Still don't understand why they put a tank-grown freak in charge of the whole company. Grunt. And I don't understand why they gave me whining pie jacks for a soldier. Recruit. I have more years on the battlefield than you have kills. Grunt. Trying to mate with Solarian females doesn't count as fighting. Recruit. No one talks to Grunt. Someone help him. We're moving in an hour. Okay.
Busy?
I have time if you'd like to talk. In fact, I could use the distraction.
Ooh.
What's on your mind?
How long it took the Reapers to eradicate the Protheans, and how long they'll need for us. It took them centuries to conquer the Protheans. We're not quite so widespread, but it would still take at least 100 years.
Why? I don't understand this. Why?
It's selfish, but I keep thinking that if we fail, I'm only 109, Shepard. I could live to see the entire cycle come to an end.
Only 109, huh?
I know. It must seem strange to complain about a 1,000-year lifespan. I used to think it was sad that most aliens live such short lives. Maybe it's not such a privilege to outlive so many. To witness so much death.
Don't drive yourself crazy about this, Liara. We're still in the fight.
Only because you're still driving it forward. We finally have other leaders on our side, but none will take us as far as you can. Sometimes I wonder how you do it.
I think of the people I care about. That helps keep me going.
I'm glad I'm among them. I hope.
Of course you are.
I feel better already. Thank you for coming by, Shepard. Why don't we talk later? I've never seen Krogan move with such purpose. It's a little terrifying. Good to see you again, Shepard.
At your service.
Alright, so... Is anyone in here is, what's his name? No, okay, thank God he didn't come back here and immediately start... Garrus, he didn't start coming back and running more diagnostics or calibrations.
Maybe with an inhibitor. No. Entire catalyzing process would fail. Severe neurological damage. Never mind.
What are you talking about?
Method to extract functional cure without killing you. Many variables. Your immune system compromised. Considering options.
And you have to do it out loud?
Yes. Auditory learner. Need to hear self think, simulate conversation to promote new ideas, maximize productivity.
But you're talking about me dying.
Oh, apologies. Medical details causing emotional distress. I hadn't considered effect on patient.
No, it just means I can't sleep.
Doing my best to keep you alive. Will avoid sensitive subjects.
Right.
Shepard, blood work complete. Indicates significant stress on Eve's system. Malin's data thorough. Fortunately detailed as well. Have used notes to improve her condition.
Investigate.
So, we did the right thing by saving the data?
Indeed. Would be much harder to treat Eve without it. Maybe impossible.
And all those experiments we saw back on Tuchanka?
Monstrous, repulsive, but now with purpose. Victims didn't die for nothing.
Yeah, I noticed that's available for me now. I saw that pop up, so I was interested,
So the end justifies
because it said it was here in the
Not my
Medibay,
means.
correct?
But you're using the data, encouraging more experiments like Malin's.
Encouragement irrelevant. Will always be scientists willing to perform unethical tests. Can't change that. But can help Eve. Can cure genophage. Won't ignore data vital to her survival because of unethical origins.
Any word on Malin himself?
No. Ordered teams to search for him when trying to help Eve. Nothing so far. Large galaxy. Lots of places to hide. Could already be dead for all we know. Would kill him now if possible. Unless he could help.
You always defended your genophage work. What changed your mind?
Never change mind. Genophage proper decision at time. New circumstances necessitate course correction.
Those
Is it a correction or is it just a course
Reaper
change?
invasion. Turian's doomed without Krogan support. Krogan need
What is
unified
the
threat,
benefit
outlet
of
for
using
aggression,
Lyra's warp
cooperative
power? Like,
symbiosis.
for my type of playstyle, like, is there actually a
Nothing
benefit?
else? No personal stake here?
Getting old, Shepard. Not many years left, but still best candidate for project. Few Solarian scientists interested
Like-
in genophage.
okay.
None with my expertise. Had to be me.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong?
Possibly. Stakes too high for inexperience. But not about them. My work. My job to put it right. To prove I can.
Have you determined why she's immune?
Genophage targeted hormone production during pregnancy. Modification project used same modality. Her immunity, totally different. Targeted glands now obsolete, like human appendix. Other glands mutated to produce proper hormones, enable viable birth. Also explains her weakness. Gland substitution imperfect. Health trouble.
You think you can
I'm
make
sorry
this work
for all
all
this
Krogan?
chit-chat
Yes.
I'm doing in
We'll
the game
use
right
Eve's
now.
tissue to
Story
produce
building
mutagen,
and
alter
explanations
gland
of
function across the
stuff.
entire species. Must improve mutagen
But this
as
is how
well.
I like to play
Tune
games.
hormone production. Long-term illness for all Krogan otherwise.
What can you tell me about the Shroud?
Climate regulator. Counteracts radiation damage to Tuchanka's atmosphere from nuclear war. Particles emitted from main tower form layer that mitigates ultraviolet bombardment, prevents atmospheric escape of necessary elements.
My tactics seem pretty good already. Yeah, they're okay.
up.
Just run and gun.
Yes,
That's all my
when uplift
tactic
process
is. Just
begins.
run, gun, shoot him in the
Demonstration
head,
of goodwill
move forward.
to Krogan. Stabilize climate, impress population. Combined with technological gifts.
Mario and Harold, what do you think about this
support
different
against
camera angle? Is this an okay thing? Should I keep it like this, or should I, like, go back, revert? Zyron already gave me their opinion.
How is she doing?
I'm interested to hear yours.
No fever currently. Heart rate elevated, likely stress. Eating appropriately. Could use another blanket, something soft. Prefer to let her recover fully before synthesizing cure. My medical recommendation.
My people don't have time for that.
Her opinion, somewhat different.
See, if I do that, does that fix it? Yep. Almost. Let's try it right there. Yeah, that I was trying to get us that way when I'm playing. I'm also on an angle, kind of like I'm looking at the game as well.
You care about her.
My patient, my responsibility. Found her at
Like,
SGT
I think I'm going to move the camera up
3 doctors
slightly.
injured trying to
Actually,
restrain her. Undid arm restraints. Didn't resist when she grabbed me. Promised to help her. She said, please.
Nice talking with you, Mordin.
Thank you, Shepard. Glad to be back.
You planning to stick around when this is over?
Until Reaper's dealt with, at least. Then, not sure. Have made impact on Galaxy. Genophage modification, genophage cure, work against collectors, decisions, mistakes. Might go somewhere sunny, sit on beach, look at ocean, collect seashells.
You'd go crazy inside an hour.
all right. So this is a slightly different. I just
Might
raised it
run
up
tests on the
a couple
seashells.
of inches. So let me know what you think about this. If this is a little. Oh my God! Now look at what's up. Does that fix? Oh, that made it work. Try that. All right, cool. Yep, sorry about this, everybody. Doing it live. Different, not bad. At least your face cam doesn't take up a quarter of
Something
the screen.
else,
Like
Commander?
Yeah, I'm trying to do that balance just right. And this is what I mean. I wasn't going to raise it up much. I just wanted it up just high enough to kind of get a little bit more of the camera centered on my eye. And that's about it. That's all I was really trying to do.
How did you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other
Just like
females
you,
and I
Mario. It's
volunteered.
perfect. Just like you.
We heard Malin was trying to cure
Don't
the
worry about
genophage
that. Your
for Planet
mic,
Weirlock.
your camera light's not on. You
Rival
look
was
fabulous.
The invention
Keep it
of
up.
the males. Under their rule, Tachanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years. It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future.
And
Malin was our
put your
best
pants
hope.
on.
I found Malin's lab. It looked like a dungeon. His experiments were brutal.
We learned that too late. He meant well, but his methods grew more barbaric as he went. We finally
Hello,
escaped into the
Northern.
rubble.
How are you?
Eventually, a Solarian team found us. They saved our lives. We were so sick.
Is it worth it?
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
I found Malin's lab. It looked like a dungeon. His experiments were brutal.
They were
We
brutal.
learned that too late. He meant well, but his methods grew more barbaric.
I think it's
as he
going pretty
went.
good today.
We finally escaped into
Oh,
the
I did
rubble.
make a change this morning.
Eventually, a Solarian
I
team
drank
found us.
caffeinated coffee instead of
They saved
decaf
our
or stuff,
lives.
so I think I'm gonna.
So sick.
Didn't notice any benefits of not drinking like normal coffee, so I'm just gonna go back to drinking normal coffee.
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
I
For
know.
a couple weeks
The
or
youngest
so,
one,
and
Kern,
it just was
the last to go.
Cares.
But she knew she would enter the void free of this curse, and then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tachanka. Her spirit will be the midwife to my firstborn.
How has Mordin been treating you?
Better than
We're almost done all this
do.
chatting with the crew,
He's not
guys.
like a
Just hang
typical
out with me a little bit
Solarian.
longer. We're almost
No,
done.
no, no.
We're
Organ
getting there.
redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter that. Damage
We're gonna get to actually some gameplay here in a moment.
But I sense pain in him too. He told me about his work on the genophage. I should consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Asari Vorcha offspring have an allergy to dairy and...
Well, it wasn't his ear.
I remember talking about that stuff already, so...
Thanks for talking to me.
I'm gonna get the wiggle on.
It's my pleasure, Commander.
And what I want to do here is reassign power button. I got warp ammo, fortification, reinforces armor's pure protection, forecall currents, ammo, slam. Armor's already lifted by... I'm not gonna do that. What's up, bud? Very good. What else you got going? Anything else you have to get done? What? Okay. Do you have any laundry that's actually done? Is it folded? Go fold it and put it away. Okay, bub. Thank you. Trying to keep my son encouraged to get his stuff.
It was crazy of me to ask you to join the Normandy back then.
But I let you down. I let Shepard down. I let everyone listed on that memorial wall down.
What?
You had the courage to support Shepard. Joker did. Garrison Tally did.
But Ashley didn't. Liara didn't. Were they cowards? I think not. Greg, you're one of the bravest and most loyal men I know. You were meant to be here, right now. We have a war to win. So clear your head and focus.
Okay, you win. It will not be mentioned again. Hello, Commander.
Commander?
I think also after stream, I want to mount my box underneath my desk so that way it's not taking up desk space, and so that way I can easily replace it. So that way, if I need tissue or something, whoop, I can just grab it and go. So I think I'll go into Tinkercad or something after stream and find that, and then once I have it, I will release that to the interweebles. All right. So, here's my next question. I picked up a new quest. Eldor! Nothing here. And anything here? F? No. Sweet, let's go. Alright, we're gonna exit. We're gonna fly back. It's kind of a shame that it didn't carry over all the mods that I did to the Normandy in the last game. Like how I had like the expanded fuel tanks and all that type of stuff. Like it's kind of annoying that like all that got wiped. And haven't really seen a way to get it back. Alright, so what is this listening post? Like I can't do anything here. Alright, whatever. Should I do this quest, the Cerberus abduction, or is this like a timed mission, or can I go and do the rendezvous with Aria? I don't think I have anything else really to go do right now. It's going to be really just those two quests. So I'm going to give you guys a couple moments here to type and let me know if that's if the Cerberus one, if this is a timed mission or not. If it is, I'm going to go ahead and do it. Else, I'm going to go do Aria. Harold votes for Aria. Aria votes for Aria. That is, if Northern's here, if Northern votes for Aria or Cerberus, then that's a majority select right there. Else, maybe Northern GTFO'd. Take the rest of the day? Like, really, the day or the stream? Well, before I do that, is there something I should do on... Is there any, like, upgrade? Nah, screw it. Let's go. Let's just go. Let's just do it live. Why not? Well... Nothing. Nothing. No. Wait. Should do already. Yeah, DLC where you stay until it's done. You may want to save. Yeah. I was. Thank you very much for that reminder, Harold. I was quite literally just thinking about that. So they sent you to a long one, huh? Yeah, they did. I'm okay with that. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my. So that's going to do all the damage. Is it? But look at the damage. Look at the damage. It's 100%. Well, I mean, I don't think I can go back, but maybe we'll knock that out in a little bit. Lots of damage, but a single shot. Fire rate's not that much different. Oh, I guess it is. All right, we'll mod this bad boy. See what we can do. We'll get some extra capacity. Hope you're happy. All right. 5, 8, 6. All right, so we'll just kill there. Ooh. Increase power damage. Health and shield. All right, no problem. No, this is fine. We're doing it. Ooh, there. Yep. And then we got. Whoa. Health and shield bonus by 20%. Increase health and shield bonus by 40%. Now we're doing the whole squid. Flare. Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be like buttons or things on the vest. Brain targets. All right. So what we're gonna do right quick is we're gonna nab all the basics. Carnage. Get all of these level 3, since these are all kind of like cheap. I've got 5 left. Flare, focus and expend all biotic energy to unleash a huge flare. Drain target's health and disrupts their resistance, receiving increased damage protection while its effect, Carnage, rip a target into shreds with a vicious blast. Latch onto enemies with biotic lash. I think we're gonna do Carnage. Yep.
We're outshipped 4-1, and most of our vessels are transports with limited firepower.
We're not here to win a space battle, Jarl. We just have to punch through their line.
So you've commandeered a Cerberus cruiser.
I don't use the abilities very often, so it's kind of like whatever I can for them. So we'll see how it goes.
You're planning on infiltrating the enemy fleet.
Exactly. We position ourselves to strike a crippling blow, then My forces join the fun.
Works for me.
If you're as accommodating the rest of the way, we'll get along very well.
Then let's quit talking and get to it.
Bray, move through the relay. Signal the fleet to wait. They only follow on my command.
Q. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I tend to like abilities that are kind of like splash damage and that type of stuff. So we'll see how this works, and then we can always add more abilities later.
Command ship.
Maybe. I don't know if we get to play with her or as her later.
Cruiser, I don't have you on the flight plan. Identify yourself.
This is Captain Lentz. Run voice recognition. Alpha Tango Z.
Oh, my son, he did his first flag football thing yesterday. He was super stoked about it, so I'm really happy
How did you
for
get
him.
the captain to say that?
The hard way.
So I'm really happy that he's enjoying it, and he's really looking forward to going back.
Nice and slow.
Ooh.
Be patient. Get as close as you can.
Fire!
He's really, he's actually really good at, like, going right after the opposing team's QB or anyone who's got the ball and grabbing the flag. Like, he's not a big guy, big kid. No, I'm not a big guy, big man. But, it's really, it was kind of impressive to see how quick and nimble he was to be able to get through the opposing team and just grabbing the flags and yeah, it was funny. And then he just stood there and hold it up so that way the coaches would call it. He was really good.
Call it off now.
You're barking up the wrong tree, General. But maybe you can convince my
we're kind of forcing him into playing sports and doing that type of stuff because he loves to play games and not do a lot of movement. But he needs to get out. He needs to exercise. I'm making him when I'm building furnitures. Commander Shepard, I've heard great things to say about you. I've heard great things about you. Not from your boss.
I doubt the elusive man thinks of me that highly.
I do my own research, Commander.
But I've been really trying to encourage him so that way he can learn a lot of skills that I've learned or self-taught myself. Make him more handy and all that type of stuff. So like when I build things, he works with me. He's coming along.
Now it's my turn. I see you've gone to the trouble of augmenting that ship with Solaris armoring. An exorbitant waste. I've made improvements to Omega's outer defenses. My cannons will cut through you at will.
He sounds pretty confident.
Yeah, he does.
So again, I say turn back.
Let's see what you've got, Oleg. End transmission.
Why did we just give it away? Why didn't...
Set preset course. We're ramming the station. Everyone brace for impact.
What?
Omega's kinetic barrier will stop my ships from landing. I equipped this cruiser with disruptors to take it out on impact. Don't worry. We'll probably survive the crash.
Shield's gone. All systems failing.
We can make it!
Arya, don't be stupid. Sound the evac.
Damn it! Program escape pods for the station.
Let's go! Everyone out! There's no time!
Guess that asshole really did upgrade Omega's outer defenses.
So it would seem.
I forgot to save. I'm sure this can't be bad. Hello, Zyron. Welcome back. Just in time.
Hope the other escape pods made it.
Alright, what's our target?
I talked to a bunch of crew,
Need to hit
and
the
now we
defense
started
system
Arya's
station.
mission.
Shut
That's
down
really
Omega's
about
outer
it.
defense system
We
like
saved the
it's going.
Arachnite. And
If
we
don't,
released
they'll
them.
be blown to bits like we were.
So, let's go.
Got it.
This is what I brought you for. Ground assault. In combat, what you say goes.
Makes sense. We play to our strengths.
I know where we need to go, and you can get us there.
Okay, let's move.
I'm back. Die!
All right, so far so good. What? Alright, I think I've... Whoa, no, I haven't cleaned this area. Don't want to take ammo just yet. I want to make sure I'm... want to make sure I'm murderizing everybody.
Out the main exit. Use the controls to lower the blast door.
Nice. Any blue squares anywhere?
Over here, Shepard.
I know. I've got to look for the stuff, ma'am. Calm down. Look, I get it yelled out long enough all week long. I don't need it in the game too.
Arya to Fleet. You alive out there?
Barely. Holding our own with the Cerberus fleet, but Omega's defenses are shredding us.
Keep my army intact, Gerald. That is your only job. Tell your boss I'm coming for him.
Elevator. How am I doing?
Ground team, report in.
1 second. I need to remember a quick quick slot. No. Quick save. F5. Oh. I need to get better at hitting.
Hey, you there?
Affirmative. But only 6 pods made it. Various entry points.
Rally them to you, then head for the rendezvous hangar. Start prepping for our...
Did I miss any loot? I've been looking. Did I miss any? Can I get back there? Hold up. All right. Sorry. I'm gonna reload that. We're gonna I'm keeping that the same. Oh, good lord. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry about this. This is why I should have listened to you all and saved. No, you're fine, dude. Like, realistically, like, how far am I backtracked? And which one I said you guys were saying? Alright, so that's 7.8 meters. Carnage. Okay, I see. Yep, cool.
We're outshipped 4-1.
I don't think I weaponed her up.
We're not here to win a space.
Alright.
The guest
Yep, we can skip. Yeah.
Start.
Let me guess. You're planning on infiltrating the enemy fleet.
Exactly. We position ourselves to strike a crippling blow, then my forces join
Like
the
it.
fun.
Works for me.
If you're as accommodating the rest of the way, we'll get along very well.
Then let's quit talking and get to it.
It's okay, so... Alright, I am trying to skip a lot of these cutscenes. Come on, let's go! I need to save more. Didn't do her weapon loadout. Okay.
Head for the command ship.
Cruiser, I don't have you on the flight plan. Identify yourself.
This is Captain Lentz. Run voice recognition. Alpha Tango Z. We took damage. Seeking repairs.
Yeah, F5, stay alive. Isn't that the truth?
How did you get the captain to say that?
The hard way.
I can't... do they purposely write her for, like, everything's like a euphemism? Like, everything she says?
Be patient. Get as close as you can.
Fire! Signal the fleet through the relay.
Come on.
We're through. Should be interesting.
Aria.
You're barking up the wrong...
Commander Shepard. I've heard great things about you.
I doubt the elusive man.
I do my own. A pity you left, sir. And Aria clearly think. I see you've gone. I've made improvements to Omega's outer defenses. My cannons will cut through you at will.
He sounds pretty...
Yeah, he does.
So again...
Let's see what you've got. That went well. Set preset course.
Alright, come on.
We're ramming
We're so
station.
close,
Everyone
everybody.
brace for impact.
Hold on tight.
What?
Omega's kinetic barrier. Don't worry. We'll probably...
Almost there. Stay on target.
Shield's gone.
Yeah.
All systems failing.
We can make it.
Aria, don't be stupid. Sound the evac.
Damn it. Program escape pods for the station.
Is this a main
Let's go.
mission? No, this is
Everyone out.
DLC.
There's no time.
I'm on. I can't skip the cutscene.
Guess that asshole really did upgrade Omega's outer defenses.
So it would seem.
Need to hit the defense. If we don't, they'll be wrong.
Got it.
what I brought you for. Ground assault. In combat, what you say goes.
Makes sense. We play to our strengths.
I know where we need to go, and you...
Okay, let's move.
Alright, so first and
I'm
foremost...
back, you fuckers.
Alright, gotta keep my eye... Gotta keep my eyes out for the loot!
Our pod took out the main exit. Use the controls to lower the blast door.
Alright, so I
Over
grabbed...
here, Shepard.
Oh, what's this? That's nothing. Okay. What? I don't think I... Oh no, I really don't know if... Did I miss something? I don't think I missed anything. Where are you, girl?
Aria to fleet. You alive out there?
Barely. Holding our own with the Cerberus fleet, but Omega's defenses are shredding
Yeah,
us.
there we go.
Keep my army intact, Gerald. That is your only job. Tell your boss I'm coming for him.
Where's the loot? Oh, I see. Nice, thank you very much. Save. All right, we're almost back to where we
Ground
were.
team, report in. Bray, you there?
Affirmative, but only 6 pods made it. Various entry points.
Rally them to you, then head for the rendezvous hangar. Start prepping for our ships to land. Let's hustle. Every minute, more of my ships get obliterated out there.
Powerful fluctuation continuing. Satellite Sector 3, 14, and 15 are set for mandatory shutdown. All personnel reassigned. Oh, god dang it.
Getting close. Those cannons have to be stopped.
Man, she's just like skedaddling like forward. Population control reports that. Okay, so I did a thing. Did I do a good thing or a bad thing? I didn't go the way the game told me to. Shocker. Why? But I want to help Aria. So sorry, she's gonna have to hold on for a second. Because the game... Stop it with this... Stop it! Oh, God, I hate that mechanic so much. What's up, bub? Okay, that's just closed. What? How much time is left on it? Alright, so sorry, Aria. What's that? How many? 43, okay. Yeah, sure. Alright, give me a second. I gotta unpause the internet for little man. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Alright.
The next area needs to be repressurized. Initiating.
Access denied. Environmental hazard detected.
Intruders located. Stop again.
Feels good to them. Tell your boss I'm coming for him.
Pressurization at 47%. Repressurization at 69%. Repressurization complete. Access enabled.
That's done it.
All right, let's go. Actually, no, I lied. Oh, God, I hate some of these things. Let me, Why are you so shiny? Okay. Boo, 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 boo.
One of our pods.
We were lucky. Press on.
Wait. Oh, okay.
Lost 2 more transports. Can't keep up evasive maneuvers much longer.
We're right outside the defense station. Hold tight.
Defend the station.
Clear. Get to the controls.
Boom. Alright, let's go ahead and reload. Let's make sure I got all the goody gumdrops. Reactivate. Nope, I don't want to reactivate it. I don't want to reactivate it. Am I being a big old dingus? I believe the answer to this question is yes. Oh, it's the big button you have to smack.
Jarl, defenses are down. Signal the surviving ships to converge on the rendezvous point.
Aye. Approach trajectories plotted. We're already queuing up.
Bray, come in. Status.
Rendezvous site secured. Hangar doors enabled. We'll have them open soon.
Need them open now. My birds are coming in. Prep for reception.
What exactly is this rendezvous point?
That's where we're headed. It's a bunker I established on D-Deck for my more sensitive operations.
Is that really impenetrable with its own secret hangar and dock?
Independent power source, life support, munitions. You'll see.
Deploy to D-Deck. Investigate and await further instructions.
Hmm. Uh-oh.
So it begins.
There's a good chance the General knows where we're going.
Then no time for sightseeing. Bray, stay sharp. You might get visitors.
Terrific.
Take the far exit. I've locked down the way we came.
No, no.
Alert, alert. Defense system station compromised. Outer defenses down, unrecoverable. Armor response initiative T-752.
We're causing a stir. Good.
The intruders, open fire!
Ow.
Feels good to let loose.
All right. Ooh.
The Omega skyline. Now I feel like I'm back. Strange. What are those things in the distance?
Some kind of force field.
That's not good.
Is it bad? Nice. Can I get back there? No.
Please be advised that any non-humans bearing weapons on this station will be shot on sight.
Radar check. Wait, what?
All Cerberus personnel, please review personal communications for updated assignments. Please remain within your assigned civilian containment area at all times.
I'm being a bit of a dingus. You know, I can't jump over that. I have to go through this. Let me, can I interact? No. Oh my gosh. Really?
Some of my men. Omega's mine! We're getting close to the rendezvous. Let's move.
Okay. Hold on. There is a lot to space here. Which means potentially... I can't jump through that window because that glass, those little glass shards, impenetrable. Might get cut. That's just to reactivate the generator. Nope. All right.
I know that symbol.
Looks like a gang tag.
The Talons. They used to deface my property, too.
Oh, I need a save.
Warning. Omega has been compromised. All Cerberus personnel report to stations.
There we go.
The Talon symbol again.
Could be evidence of a resistance.
Might be useful.
It might be useful. No, I'm not allowed to go through there. That's just... No, you're not allowed. Very dark in this area.
One of my soldiers by the force field. What the hell is he doing?
Max, take them out!
Those mechs are coming through the force field.
Stand still, you piece of shit!
Ow. Are they?
Need to check out that force field.
That was a really strange line, or at least how it was
Over here,
delivered.
Shepard. Poor idiot. Something tells me these force fields are going to be a problem.
Are we blocked?
Not this time. Come here. This way.
All right, is nothing else up here?
What are you doing?
Letting you in on a secret. Down the ladder.
Like, what? Seriously? Wait, no, like, really? Okay, sure. Okay, let's go. Probably need to follow the arrow that points down. Nothing here. Ooh. Here we go. This is fun. Run and gun, shoot some stuff, blow some stuff up. Is that Emperor Palpatine?
Who's there? Show yourself.
Spirits, look who's back. Arya T'Loak.
Nyreen, what the hell are you doing here?
Playing cat and mouse, mostly. Just trying to stay alive. If it wasn't for these tunnels.
My tunnels. I'm sure glad I showed them to you.
If you hadn't, I'd be dead or locked up by now.
You getting sloppy, Arya.
Looks like you pass out your secrets to anybody.
You're mistaken, Commander. Arya keeps secrets better than anyone I know.
Shepard, this is Nyreen Kandros, ex-Turian military. We go way back. I've got a lot of questions. but they'll have to wait. Follow us, we'll get you to safety.
I'll do my best.
Ready to put that gun to good use?
You have no idea how ready.
Press escape
So why are you
and select
back,
Scotch
Freya?
green to spend points and
reclaim what's
powers.
mine.
Left something behind, I take it.
Not something. Everything.
Alright, go to the squid. Ooh. I got 3 points. Boom. Let's go here. I don't have enough points to do anything here. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go through this right quick. Tech power damage, biotic power damage. Squad's tech and biotic power. Increase power damage. We'll do the squad. And then we're gonna do what I normally do is I'm gonna run through right quick and upgrade everything. Get that base, whatever it is. Lift grenade. Biotic protector. Deploy shield that protects against all damage at the expense of moving, shooting, and using... No. Overload electronics. This power surge stuns your enemies. Incinerate. Burn your opponents with incendiary ammo. Heavy damage to health and armor makes an enemy panic, stopping health regeneration. Ooh. I like incineration. Increase impact radius by 2 meters. Yes. More of the splash damage, the better. Saving continents. All right, let's move forward. I think I'm going to stay with this bad boy. Oh, I can't modify. Wait, no, I was just modifying. What the heck am I talking about? Alright. No, I can't. Oh, no. Okay. All right. Man, I can't believe I forgot to modify the weapons beforehand. That's so frustrating. Oh, I can. It is impossible for me to go up that little ramp, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and wiggle forward.
What's the fleet status?
Still landing inside the bunker.
Keep the enemy out. Lock it down. Now.
Lower blast doors. Lower the blast doors.
17.5%. Increase damage by 20%, but wait by that. Sure, why not? Any other, Whoa! But rifle allows bullets piercing that, but our 6%, Alright, so let's go to... Yep. Nope. Yep. And we're gonna go to this. Okay, I can't add another. Sure. Back, and now we're gonna go to Girly Girl, and we're gonna. No, I don't like that. Yeah, we'll go with this. And we'll do more ammunition. Boom. Save. Very dark. It's very, very dark. Really? Wait. Might want to use the... Stop with... Is there any way I can stop that stupid, like... Auto... Whatever. You think... I added ammo to it. Oh, wait, that was the wrong... Got ammo. And then this is... That's the only thing I can do. Alright, so we're good. Yep, yeah. Hey, it was worth checking just to make sure, right? Yeah, I probably missed it somewhere.
Great. Why aren't the cannons online?
Something's jamming them. Trying to identify.
We'll flank the enemy. Get them off you.
Those are windows. I can't shoot them. Yep. Oh God! I went too forward. Now I can... There we go. Now I can flank them. There we go. Now we're cooking with propane and propane accessories.
We'll find him.
Ooh.
Incoming.
Where the heck did you... Wait, you're a teammate.
Find that engineer.
Wait, are you guys shooting at me or what? No.
Got him.
Cannons initializing. Aria, the cannons have to be armed manually.
I'm on. Focus on the Atlas.
Well, yep, I realized exactly what I was doing wrong right at the last moment. Sorry about that.
We'll find him. Incoming. Find that engineer.
Got it.
Aria, the cannons have to be armed manually.
I'm on it.
I'm trying to get there. I just gotta blow up the tank.
Focus on the Atlas.
Boom. Wait, what? Wait.
Cannons engaged. Head to the blast door.
That's not the gun I have, though.
Nice guns. They'll keep the General's forces at bay for a while.
Let's get inside.
Bunker team, retract the bridge and lower the blast door. We're coming in.
Gotta, yeah. Thank you, Harold. Cutscenes. Harold let me know that cutscenes typically only have weapons that were in the original game. Makes sense.
Aria, I know this place is built like a fortress, but is it safe now that the General's clued in?
Maybe you felt safer hiding in the dark.
You should both know I assume nothing. And on that front, Nyreen, you left Omega fairly angry with me. I wasn't aware you'd returned. Explain yourself.
The truth is I never left. In fact, I went to great lengths to keep from you.
I'm not easily duped. Well done. But why?
I just couldn't leave. Considering all this, I wish I had.
Well, you always said I'd be the death of you.
How do we know she isn't working for Cerberus?
You're way off there. I know from personal experience that there isn't a corruptible bone in Nyreen's body.
Commander, the Cerberus occupation is an illegal action. They need to be swept off this station.
Talk is cheap.
I welcome the scrutiny, Commander.
Don't worry, Nyreen. I know you're no threat to us. Your combat skills seem a little rusty, but you're still a good shot. See my duty officer. Bray, keep an eye on her.
Will do.
Well, he's got enough. He can spare one.
All right, Shepard, we need to move fast. I'm itching for revenge.
You'll do what you need to do.
And here I thought you might come here trying to change me. Once up and running, this bunker will provide recon and secret access to much of the station. I'd appreciate it if you would quickly eyeball operations, see that things are setting up smoothly.
What will you be doing?
Checking in on my forces. I need to know how many survived the assault before I can plan the attack.
Oh, the stupid thing's back.
It won't take long. Join me at the command console when you're ready.
Must be just like... I hit it with the chair, so I don't know. Careful. I just want to be careful. I don't want to pull it too tight in. Because then I'm worried that it might, yeah. Alright, that's a little bit better. Alright, you guys are doing a thing. Can't talk to any of you.
Sir.
Whoop. Sir. Who served me?
Cerberus knows we're here. We'll be setting up combat ships, so pay attention to the roster updates. We also lost some supplies coming in. This is me saying make every damn shot count. Once we get eyes on other parts of the station, some of you will be sent to scout for supplies. Stay smart and alert. We'll have Omega back in no time.
Alright, cool.
Shepard.
Human.
Yep.
Hand out all the weapons. No use holding back gear.
I can't talk to anybody? Alright, that's kind of weird.
Supplies are gonna be tight. If we hadn't lost that shipment...
You mean if we hadn't lost that ship and those people?
Well, yeah. That too.
Okay, okay.
This area is still unsecured. Off limits for now, Commander. This area is
Alright, so
off limits for now, Commander.
can't really have any meaningful...
We can spare some time, Commander.
What is it?
I've been tasked with increasing this command center's control of Omega's operating systems. I've hacked surveillance on many decks, tapped various internal communication conduits, but I can only reach so far. There are terminals in Cerberus-controlled areas, and, well, you could get your hands on them. When you find these terminals, a simple input code will give me access privileges and more influence on station systems.
Easy enough?
Good. I'll keep an eye on my
At the
board
code
and I'll
1,
let you know
2,
when
3,
my
4,
codes are
5.
activated. Thanks. Just a reminder, Commander. When you find Cerberus terminals, please input my access code. Thank you.
Ote dote.
are you? You don't know? Seriously? Look, just check your Omni tool for the station schematics. What do you mean your Omni tool is broken? Ruck, that's not good. Right. I'm not helping you. Sorry. Look, I'll just talk you back to the bunker, okay?
One more try. Crap.
What's the trouble here?
Power inverters are shorting, trying to find a workaround, but no go. They can probably be scrounged up somewhere on Omega. If you come across a set of carry inverters, bring them back here.
I'll see what I can do.
All right, now we're gonna... Lots of... Ooh. Okay, we're getting lots of side quests starting to pile up.
Arya wants to talk to you.
Oh.
Arya wants to talk to you.
Okay. Alright, let's... I don't think I picked up anything of use here, so... No, we just did that and nothing... We didn't have any other fanciness.
New inverters are the only answer.
Keep an eye out for panels. I'll cross-reference with my station schematics to try and figure out where you are. What? Ruck, I can't find a single reference to that location. No, I'm not joking. There's nothing remotely funny about this. Only you could get lost like that. I don't even know how you do it. Hey, I'm just saying, as skills go, that one's pretty impressive.
How are we looking?
All systems operational. Full Omega schematics coming online now.
Let's take a look. I see.
Where are those people?
Those force fields we saw. The General has them set up everywhere.
He's controlling access across the station.
What are these dark areas?
Those people standing out there, like, are they like civilians? Or are they part of
being siphoned to run those force fields.
Arya's group?
Find the source. Priority 1.
And we'll need a full tactical assessment of all Cerberus positions.
I'll get on it.
Shepard, we have work to do. Our losses were significant. We can't field an army large enough to face down Cerberus.
Then we need to find allies. Story of my life.
We've confirmed there is a Merc gang that's still active. The Talons are resisting the occupation. Not my first choice, but they're all we've got.
Then it's time to play diplomat.
And if the current leader won't join us, the next one will.
Sorry to interrupt.
What is it?
I turned away for a second to offload supplies when I looked back.
You lost her.
Well,
We're locked down. She's got to be here somewhere.
This bunker has secret access points to other parts of the station. Unfortunately, Nyreen knows them. Damn it, Bray. If I wasn't already short on manpower. We have to focus on getting the Talons on board. Shepard, I'll meet you at the armory exit when you're ready to go. But don't keep me waiting. Yes, what is it?
Got a minute?
We need to get going. But what's on your mind?
Tell me about this Merc gang we're looking to enlist.
They're drug runners and cutthroats, but they're highly organized. That sets them apart. They appear more civilized than, say, the Blood Pack, but at their heart, they're just as dishonorable. We'll have to appeal to their lust and greed to get and keep them in line. Anything else you need to know?
Yeah.
Tell me more about Petrovsky.
He presumes to sit on my throne, that's all that matters.
I get that you hate him, Arya, but I need to know who we're up against.
All right, I'll admit he's not like other Cerberus operatives I've encountered. He's smart, thinks outside the box, very hard to predict. He's like his boss, no matter who suffers and no matter the cost, he stops at nothing. To defeat him, we have to be prepared to do the same. Is the cross-examination over because time is of the essence?
It seems like there's more to Nyreen than meets the eye.
You mean her disappearing act? Honestly, I'm not concerned. If it was anyone else, I'd want blood, but Nyreen's a variable I can control.
Is she?
She believes in a code of ethics. She oozes virtue.
You two must have made an interesting pair.
Opposites attract, right? Our connection was powerful but doomed. Nyreen demonstrated zero flexibility. She couldn't put up with the challenges of my life. That's all you're getting out of me on this subject, Shepard. Anything else?
Once we recruit the Talons, how do we reach the General?
I'm working on it. His command center set up an afterlife. No doubt a deliberate move to piss me off.
Might not just...
Anger makes you all the more lethal.
Count on it. Those strange force fields are blocking access to much of the station, including Afterlife. So after we complete our current objective, I'll be looking for a way to get around them. Enough talk. Is there anything else, or can we move on?
Yeah, but
that's all for now.
Good. I'll meet you at the exit by the armory.
Investigating Cerberus activity.
Okay. No other boxes.
That's it. Everything we had is prepped and ready. It's not much.
We can ask the scouts to keep an eye out for medical supplies.
I thought about it, but I doubt Bray would go for that.
You talk to the scouts. I'll handle Bray.
Okay. No, I can't talk to them. All right. So maybe I can find medical supplies and return them.
Sir.
All right. So before we start the next mission, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go use the restroom, and I'll be right back. All right. Hold on tight, everybody. Ooh, yep. All right. I got used to the camera being in a different spot.
Good luck out there.
Go ahead and drop a hard save. Okie dokie. Yep. Alright, yep. I got 4 points, not enough for me. Ooh. Okay. Recharge speed by 30%, increase force damage, and impact radius combo duration. Sure.
What's your history with this gang?
Some mutually beneficial dealings and some occasional violence. The Talons weren't even a blip on our radar until the Plague in 2185. Your little war against the other gangs left a vacuum.
Not my intention.
Their leader, Darius, took advantage of the situation and carved the Talons a bigger piece of the local drug trade.
Are we enlisting them because they're good, or because we need numbers?
They're cannon fodder. We're using them because they're the only game in town.
You're gonna let them know that?
Relax, Shepard. This is how it works on Omega. Just let me do the talking and...
Commander, Cerberus forces are scrambling. Looks like an attack on the Talons. Judging from comm chatter, their priority target is in the area. Could be the Talon leader.
Looks like we fight our way through Cerberus to get to them.
Let's move.
So, Harold or Zyron or Mario, how are things going for you guys in your day-to-days? How's the family?
Let's see if I can hack their comm system.
That's odd. Why would they leave crates of red sand lying around like this?
Maybe they had something more important going on.
Not Darius. Profit is the only thing that matters to him. Anything else can burn.
Okay, so this is going to be a jumping doodle. Yeah? Are they on spring break, or is that coming up this week? My kids go on spring break this coming week. But I think it's Wednesday, it's like a half day, and then I think they're off Thursday and Friday. Yeah, I got to do some house chores after I wrap up streaming today. I'm going to do some vacuum cleaning and such. Last weekend I did a lot of cleaning. I wiped down most of the baseboards and washed a lot of the
One of
walls.
these air shafts should lead us to Talon territory.
I mean... Oh.
The terminal is active. Thank you, Commander.
Wait. Ow. How do I get over there? Things are going well. Weather is finally getting back to normal for you, Harold. Yeah, it's still a bit chilly for me. I would really prefer to get a wee bit warmer. Yeah, the chores never end. Dude, washing all the walls and the baseboards, man, that was a pain in the cuss. Hey, do I have to... Oh, I can't close that. Like, why can't I... Is this a dead end? Please let it be a dead end. Oh, son of a biscuit, my loving monkey. Yeah, I gotta vacuum clean, and then I've gotta go around the house, gather up all the, gather up all of the dirty dishes that the rest of the family. Oh, yes. Oh, wait, what? Oh, yeah, you're in the way again. Bye. Gather up all the dishes. Like, my wife leaves glasses of water around the house and her, like, teacups around because apparently she's incapable of putting dirty dishes away. So I'll take care of that, get that knocked out.
I've hacked into the Cerberus comms. Patching you in now.
I'm confused. Where am I supposed to... This feels like I'm going the correct way. I don't want to go the correct way. I've been purposely trying to go the wrong way so I can explore more things. Okay, no, I'm just a big dingus. This is just the other way to come up and go over those barrels. Yep, okay, okay, that's fine. Barrels? Those aren't barrels. Those are boxes. We're almost on security scouting locations. Surveillance drones indicate the detention center is on par with the last one we hit, but something feels off with the patrol patterns that the display tablet is spitting out. I recommend another observation run before we try to extract the civilians. H. The mystery on how glasses one woman can... And her... My eldest, Kaylee, my God, can she, between those two, like, we have to buy so many pint glasses and other types, but, like, it's amazing that, like, somehow the more we buy, there we go, the more we buy, it seems like we don't actually have any additional. It's really strange.
Looks like they were using this to observe the detainment centers.
But it's okay. I'm not complaining, I'm just noting my observations. That's it.
That tower is the Talon outpost we're heading for.
Looks like the Talons are given as good as they get.
Oh, okay. Anything of worthwhile over here? Maybe some salvage. Yay. 1,500 credits.
Commander, Cerberus communications indicate that the high priority target is nearby. Their forces will be directly on your path to the Talon outpost.
Understood.
Yes, some more credits. Let's go. And the vacuum cleaner I use is a Shark vacuum cleaner. It's actually really old at this point, but it got a really solid suction on it, so I really like it. And like my dad has another vacuum, another Shark that he got for himself when he years ago as well. I don't think it cleans as good. Whoa, that sounds like... Am I in a cave? Ow. It's really echoey in here. This is weird. That was really strange. 1,800 credits. Sweet. Nothing here. Oh my god, they stole the coffee pot. Oh, this is just terrible. This is not okay. Now I understand why Arya's pissed. I can't do nothing in here. I'm sorry. Let me re-say that. I can't do anything in there. No. Another game I've been playing kind of in my off time before bed. And when I say play, I mean, I'm being very, generous. Like, I turn it on and then I fall asleep. Because I've been starting to play X Rebirth again. Nice! That worked shockingly well. Oh, I love the puns. Okay, that's a use. I don't necessarily want to do that. Ooh. Thank you. Bark, bark, bark. Bark, bark, bark. Bark, bark. Bark, bark, bark. I'm playing that on my Legion, and I'm actually really enjoying it. I'm surprising how much I'm enjoying the controller-esque like experience versus keyboard and mouse. Right, wonderful, love it. Okie dokie. Oh, there's more ammo here. Okay, anything else I can... Any, loot? No other loot. Did I? Ow. Oh, wait, blow that up. What am I supposed to be doing here? No. Ah, okay.
Thanks.
Thanks. Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you, Commander.
Anytime, buddy. This is really cool looking. Okay, that was good sightseeing.
Take care of the wounded and scavenge what you can. I want us out of here ASAP.
You heard the boss. Move it.
Move it. Just move
Looks
it.
like we found the Talon leader.
Yeah.
My. Nyreen, aren't you full of surprises?
Arya. The deception was necessary. I needed to figure out what your plans were. The people on Omega depend on us. I couldn't risk compromising our operation.
Not exactly standard procedures for a street game.
Oh, she's part of the Talons or
When
whatever.
Cerberus invaded, the Talons were a mess. I brought new direction. The General's been hunting us ever since. Right now, he's attacking one of our outposts. That's where I need to be.
We're done here, boss.
Right. Arya, Commander Shepard, whatever you're here for, the answer's no. Kindly escort yourselves off Talon territory.
Let us help.
We're here to help. We'll talk about it after we reach your outpost.
That's a generous offer. Arya, does the Commander also speak for you?
Not the way I would have put it, but that's the idea.
All right, then. Come with me.
You've improved your biotics since last I saw you.
You noticed the biotic grenades?
You always did like blowing things up, given half a chance.
Nice. Alright, I'm just gonna quickly do a quick tour around everything, just make sure I grabbed all the goody goodies. 100 credits. Alright, let's get the wiggle on. Oh, I probably should have saved. About how far am I into the this mission?
Rampart mechs incoming!
What's up, bud? What? I don't know what you're trying to say. What outlook?
They left an atlas behind to cover their retreat.
What your email address is? Outlook.com, that's your email address. Yeah, that would be your email address. It is, I think, like... Give me 1 second, buddy. Hold on, everybody. Give me 1 moment. Boop, 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 boop. %. Wow. This is a long mission, isn't it? Sorry, my son was asking for his email address, and no offense, I didn't want you guys to hear it. Nothing personal, it's just the kid. Oh, okay, it's one of these things. And there's more... Oh. Not quite sure I understand the point, but okay, let's go. Need a save. Really? I can't just... I don't want to use a gun.
This way. This is, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this mission done today's stream. I may, this may be a two-parter. I hope you're not afraid of heights.
Yeah, this is a pretty good DLC.
Finally, a little recognition. Actually, Arya, I'm Target Alpha.
Huh. All I've been doing right now is I'm looking to make sure that there's, I didn't miss anything. Oh, you're shooting stuff. What are you shooting? I legitimately don't know what's trying to talk to me. God, I hate that freaking... Oh, I had ammo right here I could have just randomly picked up. Well, I better get... Oh, there's more ammo right there. What? There's ammo everywhere.
Lockdown system's been compromised so many times it hardly knows up from down anymore. Irene to base. Need an engineer at the catwalk center. Door's jammed again. This may take a moment.
You're not just using the catwalks as a secret passage to the base, are you?
The long drop is the best way to get rid of unwanted guests around here.
All right.
Doors open yet?
They're working on it. They've hacked the bridge control. Doors open. Let's go.
Oh!
Hurry up. I need to get to my people.
Okay, she needs to get to her people. Didn't blow up the one daddy though. Oh.
Boss, it's good to see you, boss.
Okay. Very talkative. To be very honest, I was expecting a little bit more dialogue. Here we go.
We'll be evacuating this location as soon as possible. Try not to interfere with my people's work.
Intel just reported in. The group of civilians we managed to evac arrived safely at the other outpost. Also, routine sweeps reporting nothing new on the adjutant presence.
Adjutants?
Creatures created by Cerberus. They eviscerate their victims' DNA, converting them into more adjutants.
Some kind of Reaper-based weapon. I fought them before, they're a nightmare.
It got worse after you left. Cerberus lost control of them. Those things tore apart the gangs. Then attacked everyone in sight. If Cerberus hadn't found a way to contain them, the entire station would be infected by now.
Keeping your people alive through that couldn't have been easy.
I watched friends get turned into monsters, and I had to kill them. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an outpost to defend.
The adjutants really got under her skin.
Talk to Nyreen. Actually, what I think I'm going to do is I think this might be a natural spot to save and resume next time. So I think that's exactly what I'm going to go do. So that way I can get food, lunch for the kiddos, since the missus is doing her own thing today. Good for her to get some time off. So thank you guys very much for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you all next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care. Have a great one. Bye.